Evening, everybody. It's Sam here again. It is now. I want this down like a little bit, maybe like a little more. I didn't do anything. My camera's not that adjustable, so here we are. Um, Tonight it's the last day of January. What a start to 2022. I Golly, what has happened so far this year that I'm willing to disclose to the public eye? For me, one of my big goals for the first month of January was to find a new job, and that didn't happen. A part of me got caught up with my job, with just how busy it was. Got caught up with like relationships, with like friends, family, and other things. Now, granted, I definitely got the ball rolling right now, and I have a recruiter that's I'm in touch with, and she might be able to help me find a thing or two that can help. But for the last day or two, I was actually in. You can even see it in like my Arceus video. Like I'm not nearly as animated as I normally am, in the sense of like just like the energy and the passion. Like right, like I just didn't have it in me. Like I cannot tell you how defeated and just how scared I felt because of just how much I was really ready to uh, like quit my job, and now here I am. I mean, like I'll like full transparency. Like I did not want to go to work this morning, in the sense of like I'm being fully transparent. I'm a very emotional person. Like I cried before this morning before I went to work because I was really sad about having to go in, because I did not want to me it felt like going to go get punished or going to go get bullied, and that's not what happened. um, I instead today decided to actually ask for what I need, and that's not something I do very well, and something that's taken me a long time to learn how to do. Um, it really wasn't until like last year or so that I really decided to actually start asking for what I need in my relationships, and now um, having to apply that into the workplace. It's my fiance. I'll just edit this out.
Can you open this?
Oh, we're having wine. I have just had a brief interruption, and I don't remember exactly where I left off at. Oh yeah, I was asking for what I needed, and yeah, last year throughout my therapy is when I really started to kind of like, you know, that's something I've had a hard time with, is asking for what I need, feeling like I need to figure out how to do it on my own in order to somehow prove, that I'm somehow worthy, like worth more or more valuable. But the end of the day, I'm just one person, and there's only so much I can do, and I do have very real human needs. And today was kind of like, obviously, like I've at work, I'll ask for like maybe help with like, um, help on, I don't know, like an assignment, or help with, like, or I have like a question, which is, I mean, that's pretty standard. But for me, that I was genuinely, I'm really happy that she is my she's like my assistant director, or she's my senior advisor, um, where I work. I I won't say names or anything like that, but I was really grateful that I was like, the first thing I did when I went into work today was like I just sat down and I was like, hi, I needed, like, shut the door, and I was like, hi, I need to have like a real conversation with you. And um she really listened to where I was at. I told her, like, I was very transparent of like, look, I'm ready to put in like my 2 weeks notice. I'm really unhappy and really stressed out, and like I don't know how much more capacity I have, because like my problem for me personally was like I was feeling like I couldn't manage my stress at home. You know, like it was like I was finding myself thinking about and getting stressed about work, you know, on my weekend, which, you know, I already have to spend 40 at least 40 hours a week purely dedicated to work. You know, I don't need to spend time outside of my home or outside of work thinking about it. Like I'm not paid enough for that. So, um, yeah. So we had a good heart to heart. She was actually really willing to offer an actual solution, which I'm willing to at least try it and see if it helps or not. Where essentially I only will have to focus on certain programs and I won't have to focus on some of the other ones when it comes to me getting um, leads. So yeah, I'm gonna see what that's like and how it works. Um, so yeah, I I had every intention of last Friday and today of putting in my 2 weeks notice at work without a job lined up. And I'm now sitting at the end of my this day today thinking that's not something I'm gonna do. I am gonna keep job hunting and try to find something else, but I'm gonna choose to believe that I'm a capable man who can handle the workplace. And again, in a worst case scenario of if it starts to get really bad again, then I can quit and I can find something else. But um, yeah, no, it was really scary to put my needs out there today, and it felt really good to actually have it listened to and not used against me, but to actually feel really validated and um, like offered a genuine solution, which I don't even know. My whole tidbit was like, I was gonna feel like, yeah, I shouldn't take it because this is how overly responsible I'm being. Of, oh, I shouldn't take it because I really just like, what if 2 weeks wait later, you know, I get the job, you know, get a better job and I quit. But like, I know I'll at least still for those 2 weeks, maybe I'll be a little bit happier and not having to work on students that I don't don't need to worry about. So yeah. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm at right this second. I'm. This is definitely a life update video. I'm. I'm gonna be okay, but I like really up until like today and earlier, I was not. I was spiraling really badly. So I'm ending this video really encouraging you, um, you know, my people that are watching this, please, if you need help, whatever it is, ask for it. I know asking for help is not easy because it requires vulnerability at times of being honest about what your needs are and where you're at. Um, and I can't deny there's been times I've had bad experiences of putting my needs out there and having them used against me. So I'm not going to say that it's not like a, you know, like it's not going to go well every time, but I do think, you know, I hope that you have somebody in your life that cares and is willing to help you in some way, shape, or form. And some help is really better than no help. And that's something I'm gonna continue to try to learn and work on, is asking for help when I need it and being clear about my needs and what they are. So I love you all, and I hope you have a really good night.